Chief, turn on the ground power.
Copy.
Connect ground air supply.
Copy. Ground power is now on. Ground air supply is now connected.
Roger. ICS comm check. Can you hear me? Roger. I'm closing the canopy. Ready to start.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
Copy.
Advise on initial contact. You have information Golf.
Ground power is now
Nellis information Golf. 2045 Zulu. Wind 210 at 6 knots. Visibility greater than 10 miles. Few clouds at 8,000. Temperature 84. Dew point 46. Altimeter 2948.
Chief,
Nose
disconnect
8.
ground air supply.
Departure runway 03 right. Arrival runway 21 left.
ground air supply
Visual
is now
approach is in
disconnected.
use.
Okay. You got it.
Remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Sniper 4 flight, radio check. Sniper 3. No clearance. Sniper 4 flight with information Golf, North Ward. Sniper 4, now it's clearance. Clear North Ward via the Dream 2 departure, then it's filed. Squawk 6001 sequential. Departure frequency will be 273.55. Squawk 6001 sequential. Departure 273.55. Sniper 4. Sniper 4, read back correct. Contact ground on 275.8 prior to taxi. Sniper 4. Sniper 4 flight, go button 3. 3.
Ready to taxi.
Sniper check. 3. Nellis ground, Sniper 4 flight, ready to taxi with Golf. Sniper 4, Nellis ground, taxi Foxtrot Alpha, cross runway 03 left, hold short, 03 right. Taxi Foxtrot Alpha, cross 03 left, hold short, 03 right, Sniper 4. Sniper 4, rolling. Sniper 3 rolling.
Shit, you're too fast!
Takeoff checklist, brakes. Check okay, accumulator pressure up. Fuel. At normal feed, auto transfer, dump off. Feed tanks full. Bingo set. Canopy down, lights out. Lights out up here. Seat armed, top and bottom, command eject aft. I'm armed, top and bottom, showing MCO in the window. SAS. All on. All circuit breakers set. All minor set. Master test. On. By die. Normal. Compass. Compass synced. Standby gyro is wrecked. Wings. 20 degrees. Auto. Both lights out. Flaps and slats. Up. Spoilers and anti-skid. Spoiler module on. Spoiler brake selected. Trim. Set. 0, 0, 0. Harness locked. Lines locked. Controls. I'll get it on the runway. All warning and caution lights out. Liner out. Ready to go? Ready. Sniper check. 3. Tower, Sniper 4, hold the short runway 03 right for departure, flight at 2. Sniper 4, Nellis Tower, wind is 210 at 6, cleared for takeoff, runway 03 right. Cleared for takeoff, 03 right, Sniper 4. 100. 140. Sniper for flight, go button 6. 2. Sniper check. 3. Now departure, sniper 4 flight with you, north ward. Sniper 4, Dallas departure, radar identified, climb to 7,000, maintain 250 knots, follow heading 344 over truck stop, then resume on navigation. Climb to 7,000, maintain 250 knots, follow heading 344 over truck stop, sniper 4.
November 206 to maintain 6,000.
Hey, get ready for a special event. I won't keep you in suspense. We've arranged for you to fight actual MiG-23 floggers. That's right, we've coordinated with the Air Force's Constant Peg program, and they have several floggers available at the same time as an opening in our schedule. So you'll get to see the real thing. This is why you attended that classified briefing before the det started. On this flight, you'll begin with a 2v2 intercept to engagement, then break up for separate 1v1 visual starts. Lead for this flight is Sniper 4, and Sniper 3 will be the wingman. Let's cover the admin and then get back to the tactical stuff. The admin is what you're used to. Fly the Dream 2 departure via the Elgin corridor. Enter the range at Gate 4 and check in with Blackjack and Showtime. Proceed to Point India at 23,000 feet, and when your section is ready, make the radio call ready. Showtime will be monitoring adversaries and fighters and will call fights on when everyone is ready. The bandits will be to the west, and you should have a roughly 40-mile setup. Considering the threat, your Tomcats will be armed with 4 AIM-7s, 2 AIM-9s, and of course the gun. The MiG-23s will be full-up floggers, armed with 2 AA-7 Apex, 4 AA-8 AFID, and their 23mm cannon. Your mission today is sweep. You're flying several minutes ahead of a notional strike group of A6s. There's no real strike group today. In addition, we coordinated your mission with the Air Component Commander, and no friendly aircraft are operating in your assigned area. After the fight's on call, when AWACS identifies a contact, it is confirmed hostile. But remember, the floggers are over their own territory, so they will also be weapons free. As a sweeper, your goal is to destroy, disrupt, or delay enemy fighters. To help you make tactical decisions, here are a few more details on the scenario. The strike group is escorted, and there's a barrier cap in the target area, so the A6s have multiple layers of defense. Consider all of this as you approach the merge and if you engage. Now let's talk about the flogger. On the intercept, I've already pointed out that you can expect the floggers to take forward quarter shots if they can. Their radar is not as good as yours, and the AA-7 has some limitations. Its ability to acquire and track a target against ground clutter, that is look down, is not as good as the AIM-7, and it doesn't have the G available to pursue a maneuvering target. You've studied these details, I'm just reminding you of some highlights. Our intel indicates these floggers will primarily use the radar-guided AA7, although there's also an IR-guided version. On a positive note, you're carrying more Sparrows than they have Apexes. The most significant thing to remember about the flogger is its speed. It can get to 800 knots or more, which is almost twice as fast as many of the threat presentations you've seen. For Rios. Other Rios who have flown against them say the speed is a major factor in their intercept timing and controlling intercept geometry. Pilots. One of the best ways to deal with this is to keep your own speed up. You should run the intercept around 500 knots or more. Your section has done well in terms of staying ahead of the problem and controlling intercept geometry, so you've got the ability. Just remember that high speed. I think you'll be impressed. Now you've seen the Flogger Tactics lecture, so you know they often fly aggressive intercepts. They may stay together and try to use their speed to control the geometry, or they may split up, which will affect your decision making. Considering your superiority in a visual engagement, this is a case where you can take a more offensive split. The fighter lead should be ready to call float to expand the formation, or strip to break up your section and operate as singles. These are risk decisions you should think about and be ready to use if appropriate. One more note. Both you and the floggers are encouraged to take forward quarter missile shots and defend against them. This will be a major part of the debrief, but on this event, forward quarter shots will not count as kills. We want you to experience an engagement with floggers. These guys will be as aggressive as they can be, but once again, I think you will see some things that were discussed in the briefings you received. Following the intercept and engagement, your flight will split up for separate 1v1 visual engagements. Sniper 4, you'll join with Bandit 1 over Belted Peak, and Sniper 3 will join with Bandit 2 over Point India. Considering the flogger's performance, the setup will be a little different than previous 1v1 visuals. 20,000 feet, 400 knots, and a 1.5 mile split. Once you separate for the visual engagements, the Bandit pilots will have the lead. Whoever completes their 1v1 first, monitor the other engagement and be ready to coordinate the join up. We want you to come back as a section of Tomcats to simplify the traffic situation. As we get to the end of the brief, let me make a few very important points. Whenever you talk to the MiGs on UHF today, use the call sign Bandit. Also, never say MiG or Flogger over UHF. If you want to mention their aircraft for some reason, refer to it as an F4. That wraps it up. I think you're going to enjoy this flight and see some impressive things. Remember all you've learned and put it to use, and you'll do well. Now get together for your section brief, and then it'll be time to man up. Let's review the training rules. We need 5 miles visibility and 15,000 feet between cloud layers. Hard deck is 500 feet. Soft deck is 5,000 feet. There's no slow speed, high AOA maneuvering below the soft deck. Of note, these numbers are for the game. The decks in actual flying are higher. You need to perform a G-awareness maneuver before starting ACM. All aircraft need operable UHF and ICS if two-seaters, and must monitor guard. Nordo aircraft, rock your wings and proceed to Coyote B, orbit at 15,000 feet. If no one joins on you, follow the Nordo recovery procedures in the in-flight guide. Remember, monitor showtime and blackjack frequencies while on the range. There's a 500-foot bubble around all aircraft. 9,000 feet is the minimum for head-on aim 9 shots. There's a 1,000-foot minimum for guns, and no head-on gunshots. Head-on, pass left to left, but don't cross flight path to get there. Nose high aircraft goes high. Upsun aircraft is responsible for collision avoidance. Offensive aircraft monitor the altitude of a defensive aircraft. Don't make blind lead turns. Echo all knock it off calls. If someone's approaching guns on you, don't dispense flares. An additional note, monitor your fuel closely And remember, we have 2 tankers on station if you get low on fuel. The details are on your kneeboard cards. There's no need to push the limits. Now, take a minute to go through the stall spin procedures for your aircraft.
Alright, Bozo, we're approaching the range. Let's do the G1. Sniper 3, G-Warm. Sniper 4, G1.
Roger. We have a friendly, Bra 325, 47 miles, Angels 23.
Okay, Bozo, let's do the fence-in check. I'll call out the checklist items. Sidewinder tone. Radio and ICS volumes. Send. Roll SAS. On. Alpha computer circuit breaker in. Fuel switches. Auto, normal, bug out set. Weapon select. Set. ACM guard. Up. Gun rate. High. your arm. On. PDCP. Air to air. Mills. Plus 53. G-suit. Checked. Seat and rudder pedals. Adjusted. Sniper 4, fence in. Lap belts. Secure. Loose gear. Stowed. Sniper 3, fence in.
Roger. Switching to initial point.
Sniper 4 flight approaching Blackjack. Push button 14. 2. Blackjack, Sniper 4 flight checking in the frag.
Sniper 4, Blackjack, radar contact. You are cleared at gate 4. Your discretion. Altimeter 2948. Request you squawk mode 3 tactical. Stand by for words.
Sniper 4, Wilco 2948.
Words, Alpha, Bandit 1, flight as frag. All control in the clear. How copy?
Sniper 4, copy all. Sniper 4 flight, let's check in with showtime on button 1. Button 1, Sniper 3. Sniper check. 3. Showtime, Sniper 4 flight, checking in and frag.
Sniper 4, showtime. Your pod is tracking. Proceed to India and call ready when able.
Sniper 4 flight, check in ready.
Copy that.
Fighters ready. Bandits ready.
Showtime copies all. Recorders on. Fights on.
Oh, I got nails on our nose. 12 o'clock.
Pontiac 1-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 259, 440 at 20.
Wow, these guys are moving. Look at the velocity vectors. Let's bump it up. Okay.
There is a Bandit 2 ship, Bra 260, 36 miles. Pucker time! Copy that. Got him spiked. Target, 29 miles.
We need to try to get outside their formation. With their speed, we'll have a long-range shot. Okay, they're splitting.
Wilco.
Sniper 4, strip.
Target, 16 miles. That's a flogger.
Sniper 4, sorted. 3 sorted. Wow, quarter is really high. Sniper 3, Fox 1. Bandit 1, Apex.
We're fast at 520. 470 knots. 11 o'clock.
He's going vertical.
370. 3 o'clock. Speed 330.
Sniper 4, Fox 2.
Pew pew!
Bandit 1, you.
280 knots.
Bandit 1.
240 knots. 210 knots.
Fox 1.
We're slow at 190. He splashed!
2, you're dead.
The Bandit is going down.
Bandit 2. Bandit 1 is going to Velvet Peak. Tomcat lead, join me at Angels 20. Tomcat wingman, join Bandit 2 at Angels 20 over Point India. Tomcat lead, let's switch to 322.2. Switching 322.2. Who do I have? Sniper 3. Putting up on my right side, 20K, 400 knots, mile and a half. We'll stay on this freak. Sniper 3 will go. Separation. Sniper 3, speed and angels on the right. Bandit 2, speed and angels on the left, quarters on, heights on.
$12. 11 o'clock high. .270 knots. Doing good, man. On at 6. 340 knots. 400.
Turn her down.
440. Let's go.
Bandit 2, you're dead.
Bandit is down.
Bandit 2.
5 o'clock high.
All flights showtime. Knock it off. Exercise complete. All flights RTB.
410. Speed 410.
RTB. Bandit 1 flight, knock it off. RTB. Sniper 3, going back to Angels 2-3, regional over Coyote Bravo. Sniper 3 will go. Hey Hammer, so did you nail your pen? Yeah, we splashed him alright. How about you guys? Yup, that's the way it usually goes.
Okay, switching to initial point. Roger. It's game time. Copy. Friendly, Bra, 115, 7 miles. Angels 24. We've got friendly, 1 o'clock, 6 miles. Roger that.
I've completed my fence out checks. Master arm on, fenced out. Sniper 3, fence out. Sniper 4, fence out. Showtime, Sniper 4 flight checking out. Sniper 4, showtime, copy that. Sniper 4 flight, go button 14. Button 14, Sniper 3. Blackjack, Sniper 4 flight, North War complete. Cleared to open Elgin corridor.
Sniper 4, Blackjack, copy. You are cleared to RTB.
Friendly. 12 o'clock. 11 miles.
Gotcha. Switching to fixed point.
Roger.
Switching to steer point 2.
Fuels bingo! There is a friendly. 10 o'clock. 13 miles.
hope you got as much out of that flight as we planned. It should be one you'll remember for a long time. It's just too bad you can't talk about it outside of classified spaces. Now you have a sense of the Flogger's capabilities, its strengths and weaknesses. I think you'll agree that high speed can really be a tactical advantage, something you have to be prepared to deal with. In addition, you have to factor that AA7. Even though it has limitations, it must be respected. Now, imagine if you'd been facing 6 or 8 floggers. In fact, after your debrief, do a little what-if drill and think how you would deal with that situation. On the other hand, the Flogger has some real disadvantages compared to the other MiGs you're seeing. It is bigger than a MiG-21, so it's easier to gain a tally and maintain sight of if you're engaged. Of course, its engaged maneuvering is inferior to the Tomcat, but in a 2v environment with multiple groups of floggers, pilots and Rios both need to maintain a good lookout for new aircraft becoming a threat. So, how did you feel about your performance? Rios especially. Were you able to control intercept geometry? And did your section stay together or take advantage of that strip option to counter the flogger's tactics? So think about these things as you prepare for the debrief. A final reminder to treat this encounter as a highly classified event. If you are in an unclassified space or speaking to someone who is not on this event, refer to these adversaries as Air Force Phantoms and contact your squadron intelligence officer for further guidance.
Roger, okay. Switching to steer point 3. Friendlies, 12 o'clock. 6 miles.
Sniper 4 flight, switch button 6. Dash 2, button 6. Sniper check. 3. Nellis approach, Sniper 4 flight at Ram with Hotel for the overhead, full stop. Sniper 4, radar contact. Continue inbound Nellis, expect the overhead runway 21 left, contact Nellis Tower at the initial. Sniper 4, welcome.
Sniper 1, verify final element is 1 mile in trail, squawking 4770. Sniper 1 leaving Las Vegas, cross Bravo airspace, contact Nellis Control, local channel 7.
Sniper 4 flight, switch tower. Sniper 3, switching. Sniper check. 3. Nellis Tower, Sniper 4 flight, initial for the overhead, full stop. Sniper 4, Nellis Tower, cleared for the overhead, runway 21 left. Sniper 4. Sniper 4, beam, gear, full stop. Sniper 4 cleared to land, runway 21 left, wind is 210 at 6. Sniper 4 cleared to land, 21 left. Auto gears down, SAS on, flaps full, DLC engaged, checked, hooked up, harness locked, boards out, spoiler brakes selected, fuel checked. Sniper 3, abeam, gear, full stop. Sniper 3, cleared to land, 21 left, wind is 210 at 6. Sniper 3, cleared to land, 21 left. Sniper 3, Nellis Tower, clear the active via Bravo, contact ground. Sniper 3 will go. Dallas ground, Sniper 3, clear of active on Bravo. Sniper 3, Dallas ground, taxi Bravo to Foxtrot. Taxi Bravo to Foxtrot, Sniper 3.